So explain to us what prison is like.
I mean, upstate is different, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real, bro. The due time, bro. That's why so many people cop out because being in Rikers, bro, that shit is like a fucking zoo, bro. Like, that shit is like, I don't even know. Look, I did 3.5 years, bro. I think I've been in every facility in Rikers except maybe the Beacon. I've been everywhere. Fucking HDMs, 3 building, North facility, West facility, the Tombs, Brooklyn House, Bronx House. Like, bro, like, I don't know. Some of the places is just like they treat you less of a human, bro. Like back then, it was like gladiator school. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanted to get on that phone. That phone was like picking up a house phone and just dialing out. So you had dudes on the phone all day long monopolizing the phone. So unless you stood up for yourself, you wasn't getting on that phone, bro. You coming in, niggas is robbing. Yo, it's a place that if you can't, I don't. From what I heard, it's nothing like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not the type of person that's gonna hold your shit down, you're gonna have problems, bro. And that's the bottom line. You either gonna get punked or something, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just the physical aspect, but then the psychological part, when you start getting locked up into the box, and then they put you in jail, That I think was like the worst thing I've experienced in there was more the box because of the mental anguish that you go through. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's a difficult thing. Like, all right, you could be by yourself for a day, 2 days. Imagine being 30 days in a fucking box and they got the light on all day long. The light ain't turning off, so you don't know what time it is. You don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? All right, it's daytime, it's nighttime. It's a little bit. It gets stressful. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a sleep deprivation kind of like tactic right there. Cause like some people can't sleep with the light on, or like, like it'll drive you crazy like that, not knowing what time of the day it is and everything. You feel like you just in
I
there
mean,
for eternity.
it's like torture. They torture you. They do certain things. Like sometimes, if you get a CO a hard time, they'll skip your cell, not feed you. So now you ain't got no food. Then if you in at the time when we was there, we beefing with the Bloods at the time. So you know, if it's certain people like feeding you, it'll be regular inmates coming up there feeding you. You don't know if they spit in your food, so you don't even want to eat. When you see it's an op with the trays, you're like, man, fuck that shit. It just got it's just a fucking situation that you know what I mean. People fucking with your food, fucking with your sleep. So you come out of there. I don't know how some of these dudes done years in the box, like years. I really don't know, bro. That shit had me. But I'm telling you, I used to sit there and catch roaches. And I used to take the sheet apart and make like strings and tie the string around the roach and walk them niggas around the cell.
What?
That I used to do shit like that for entertainment, bro.
Wow.
Like that's how boring it gets. Like you already counted every bolt there is on the wall. You already counted every tile there is, every crack, every you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what else to do. So you start trying to figure things out. You trying to talk through the toilet because the toilet's like the microphone. You
Right.
flush the toilet. When it goes down, you yell, yo. And you be talking to niggas on there. They don't know who the fuck you talking to. But,
You know how earlier we were talking about how like people keep themselves busy to avoid their trauma, right? Dealing with things and everything.
yeah.
But when you're in prison, it's like that's all you have is time. So you're left, especially if you're in the box, right? You're left with no human interaction. It's like all you got is your own thoughts, the shit that you've been through in your life, and it makes you self-reflect and slow down. And that drives people crazy, bro.
Nah, that shit is insane. The shit that they do to people, bro, that shit it's not even I don't see how it's even healthy because I'm gonna be honest with you. Me coming out the box, it just made me more and more violent. Like every time I went into population, I wouldn't even unpack, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I wouldn't even unpack. I come in, I put my bag in the cell, come right back out. Yo, who got the jack? Yo, I need some time. Blah blah blah. As soon as it was a problem, I was popping because it's like, what's the point of getting comfortable if you know what I mean? Like, fuck that, bro. I don't give a fuck. I get to a house if I couldn't get no time right off the rip. certain houses you go there, it's a king phone, but then you get there and it's like fucking 10 kings or 12 kings. Like, bro, what I'm fucking supposed to do now, bro? I'd rather be by myself or with one or two. I ain't like that being in a house with a mob of dudes, bro. I'd rather be on the other side. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It just gets to a point that shit it just gets crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was just a different mind frame. You know what I mean?
Right. And you witnessed like so many traumatic things in your life already. Like I can't even imagine what you witnessed in prison and how bad it was.
I mean, bro, I've seen it all in there, bro. I've seen dudes catch bodies in there. I've seen dudes come in there get life for killing a dude by mistake in there. Man, listen, you got booty bandits in there. You got, oh, bro. It's a whole different. Yo, it ain't like the movies, like people portray the movie shit to be, but you know what I mean? Like people are stupid, bro. You get these weak kids that go in there, don't know no better, and they put themselves in ugly positions. That you know what I'm saying? It's just like I just when I was around, I just wasn't allowing none of that shit, bro. There was I wasn't having it, bro. Like none of I ain't had problem. Like my problems was basically other people's issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really have issues like that. Most of the time when I landed in certain jails, I was in high classification to begin with. Everybody knew I already had a fucking 92 number. You know what I mean? And we in 94, I got a 92 number. Everybody knows I've been in there for 2 years fighting a homie. So it's like people who, doesn't mean anything, you know what I mean? But certain people know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like they give you a certain amount of, all right, well, so how much time you need? Bro, I just need 15 minutes, whatever. I just need time for my people to know where I'm at, what's going on, and to get this visit. I'm not here to make love on the phone. I don't want none of that. I just need some time to let my family know I'm good, and we good. After that, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the TV. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just need to get on the phone, let my people know where I'm at, what time, bye bye. If I'm getting a visit, set up my visit, and that's it. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's other people want to be fighting over watching fucking Zona Caliente and fucking video music. I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. I wasn't with that shit. My mind frame was in a whole different other mind. Don't bother me. I ain't bothering nobody. Now you cross me. Now it was on and popping. That's it. You know.